So I never thought I'd say this in a million years, but I'm never flying with this airline ever again. So you know what's funny? They say that Spirit here in the United States is the worst airline. There's all kinds of memes and jokes about it, but honestly, I don't think Frontier gets enough credit. Not at all. So let me give all of you the rundown from start to finish. So I came here to San Juan, Puerto Rico 3 days ago because Hurricane Ian unfortunately knocked down a couple trees and my power was out in my house. My flight to LA got canceled due to Hurricane Ian as well. And I got the refund back and decided, why not go to Puerto Rico? I have some friends over here. I was going to come over here anyway until my plans for LA came up. And it was business, of course, so I had to put that as a priority. But when I got over here, I had a great time. I booked a flight with Frontier because it was the only flight that was available for under $600. And I booked that round trip and I got it for the total for both ways. Round trip was like 300. So not too bad, including bags. But this time around coming home, horrible. So just like my flight over to San Juan, I ended up having a delay. My flight was originally slated for 11 a.m. And upon my arrival, there was a 45-minute delay. Not a big deal. I get checked in, go through TSA, security, and we end up boarding the plane an hour after we were supposed to have already departed. Which, I mean, it is what it is. I'm like, all right, whatever, we'll get there late. We board the plane and we sit there for about an hour. They said there was something wrong with one of the tires on the plane. It made everybody feel a little uneasy. But then they told us originally that it was going to be a quick fix. We'll be done in a jiffy, we can get on our way. And then they tell us 10 minutes after that announcement that the damage is too bad and we have to disembark the plane and they're gonna find us another flight today to get home. So after we disembarked the plane, as you could imagine, there is a massive line, people trying to rebook. And thankfully I was first because I went to another gate where nobody was at. But unfortunately, they told me that the only flights that I had available was one for tomorrow at 6 a.m. it leaves. And I have 2 stops, one in Philly and then I think Boston. And each one has like a 3 or 4 hour layover. So I would leave San Juan at 6 a.m., pass Florida, go to Philly, then go to Boston, and I wouldn't get home until 11:30 p.m. I told them, what are the other options? Or I asked them rather. And they said, well, we have Wednesday. So basically I would be stuck here for another 2 days. And they're not trying to pay for the hotel. They're not trying to compensate in any kind of way. And I'm not somebody that really asks for that kind of stuff. But the fact that I would have to pay more money to book an Airbnb or a hotel, obviously it's unplanned and nobody likes to spend more money than they actually planned on spending. It's just all around a real pain. So they ended up booking me on that Wednesday flight. I told them, what can I do as far as refund options? They said I would have to go downstairs to the little kiosk and talk to them at the main desk. I get there and nobody is there, as you saw at the beginning of the video. So after that, I had no idea where my bag is either. I had to go scrounging around for it. I eventually found my bag over at Lost and Found, and I decided to go look for other flight options here at the airport that will get me on a plane today to get home. So I ended up buying a JetBlue flight that would get me out of here at 7:30 p.m. So I'll be here for a couple hours. Not a huge deal, but it's an extra $237 that I'm losing now. And honestly, I'm just kind of irritated. I'm frustrated. I understand things happen, but I just felt like Frontier, they're all over the place. They're a mess, and I'm telling you right now, that's the last time I fly with Frontier. Their customer service is horrible. And yes, I did call customer service, and they kept hanging up because I guess they said the call exceeded more than 30 minutes or the wait time exceeded more than 30 minutes. So they automatically hung up the phone if they are busy with too many callers that will exceed a 30-minute wait time. So that's my situation, guys, but I'm trying to hold back my anger. I'm also extremely tired. It's probably why I seem like kind of out of it, guys. A lot of partying over in San Juan. Okay, so I'm back home, and I know it was very abrupt for me to go from talking at the airport to here, but my mic ended up dying while I was in the middle of the conversation with you guys, and I realize now that this mic here is having some technical malfunctions. I'm gonna have to go back and get another set because it's a pretty expensive mic, but it's been doing this a lot lately. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that I will no longer be flying with Frontier. I am getting my money refunded at some point, I guess, because when I told them I wanted a refund, they sent me downstairs. There was nobody down there. I've been calling them. I called them, 6 times today. Still nothing. So I guess worst case scenario, I'll have to file a dispute until I can get in touch with them. I'll just file a dispute with my bank and just kind of go from there. But yeah, guys, that's my situation. But I am back home, and thankfully I have electricity. I was worried about that. I was worried about coming home and having no power still. All my stuff is frozen. I got a ton of ice. I forgot my ice maker was on, so I opened my freezer here, and a bunch of ice just came pouring out. It was absolutely insane all over the floor last night at like 2 in the morning when I got back home. But either way, guys, this is my story. So I got so much stuff coming up. I do have a theme park I'm going to. I have another cruise, which I'll be uploading my vlog videos on this channel, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. I appreciate it. Love all you guys. I'll see you later. Take it easy.